Shalom. We want to give all the glory and the praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect, to the remainder of the Israelites and Israelite foreigners that don't look like the Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shalom. All right, now, I'm going to just read. I'm going to let y'all know why I'm reading all of this. And it says, I'm going to start in 2 Peter 3. I'm going to start at verse 9 NLT. The Lord isn't really being slow about his promise, as some people think. No, he is being patient for your sake. He does not want anyone to be destroyed, but wants everyone to repent. Now, we all know that the Lord don't want to destroy us. He wants all of us to repent, get right. But only the elect is going to get right. Slocky too, for if I sound or whatever, my allergies just been fucking with me. It's normal stuff, but it's slocky. Just for sounding funny. But we all know only the elect is the ones going to repent, and 2/3 not. It is what it is. This is how the Lord got it set up. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as unexpected, as a thief. Then the heavens will pass away with a terrible noise, and the very elements themselves will disappear in the fire. And the earth and everything on it will be found to deserve judgment. Right now, that's just going into how the nukes, I say the nukes. Well, yeah, basically the nukes, the missiles and all that, they're going to be going across the sky, blocking up the skies with the smoke and the fire and all that, and on Earth too. Here over in America, like everything's going to be blotted out just from the whole destruction from the missiles and everything. And the chariots too, how they going to be burning up everything. Everything going to be messed up. Earth going to be rocking to and fro because the missiles, everything going to be shaking across. Everything going to be just shaking out of place, all right? Before I continue, let me get that too. Who was it? Isaiah 24. Yep. Isaiah 2 and 4. And I'm going to just start at, Isaiah 24. And I'm going to start at 18 in NLT. It says, those who flee in terror will fall into a trap, and those who escape the trap will be caught in a snare. Destruction falls like rain from the heavens, and the foundations of the earth shake. Basically going to how the missiles going to be flying. Everything gonna be fucked up. You can't be just like it said in 2 Peter. All right, it's backing it up right here too. When the Lord coming like thief in the night, everything gonna be terrible. Skies and the heavens, skies gonna be blocked out, like just straight destruction. All right. Verse 19. The earth has broken up; it's utterly collapsed. It is violently shaken. The earth is staggered like a drunk. It trembles like a tent in a storm. It falls and will not rise again, for the guilt and rebellion is very heavy. Basically, just going to how the wickedness of the world. But right there, the point is though, verse 20. Well, verse 9, the whole, basically all of it for basically how the earth is going to be shaken back and forth due to the destruction of where the Lord come down and do what he gotta do. Hey, sit down. Sit. It's locking, man, dog. Give me a minute. Sloppy about that. But yeah, basically the point is that the earth gonna be shaking back and forth due to destruction when the Lord come through here, and all the missiles and the chariot stuff gonna be shaking the earth. And through the process of all that too, islands gonna be broken up, new maps gonna be shown, not new maps, but certain land gonna start showing up due to the drying up from the heat and the fire on the earth. It's gonna be so much new land, new everything. Like, so much gonna be going on all at once during the time when the Lord come in. He made a promise. He said he gonna do what he said he gonna do. Let me get back to 2 Peter's. Oh, snap. Damn, finger hole. All right. Verse 11. Since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly life should we live? Looking forward to that day of Yahweh Basham Yahushua and hurrying along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire and the elements will melt away in flames. But we are looking forward to the new heavens and the new earth. He has promised a world filled with God's righteousness. Basically, a world full of with Yahweh Shem Yahushua righteousness. All right. So the point of me grabbing all this because the Lord made a promise to us, right? Like he said right here in 9. That he gonna destroy this shit. He gonna save the ones saved, and a new earth and a new heaven is gonna be made. After all this destruction, during this destruction. Now I'm about to show y'all proof how he prepping up everything. Because the Lord, he moves strategically. If I said that word correctly, I don't know. Somebody correct me. But he have a precise way how he move, right? Now look at this right here. We already know that. I don't know if y'all know this, but it is more stars in the sky. We already know that's the chariots and the new earth, our new mansions that the Lord building for us. So we know he already created the new heavens for us. But right here though, this what caught me off guard. I seen all this Friday. I was trying to get the lesson through, but something came up and threw me all off. The water y'all about I'm getting to it now. I wish I would have been got to it, but it is what it is. We on his time. But right here, it says India is starting to split in two. New study discovered. So I was in my head like, damn, India's splitting in two too? Man, I heard Africa was splitting in two. Like they realize Africa is splitting in half for real. And damn near a whole new ocean gonna wind up appearing eventually. That shit gonna be like that. I ain't gonna lie. That's another reason why I grabbed that precepts when Isaiah 24:18. And over there. Basically when missiles hit, Earth gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard. Yeah, when the missiles hit, you know how much land masses is everything that's like cracked and ready to be broken apart. They talk about something gonna take millions of years and all this shit. No. When them nukes and them missiles hit, all that shit gonna break up immediately. So that's part of how the Lord got it set up. That he said a new heavens, a new earth is gonna be made for us. So this part of we already see the new stars is up there. He created new earths and planets and all that. And as you see right now, down here on Earth, he prepping up everything. So when that destruction come, everything else gonna be built up for us. For example, Africa gonna be split into two sections, all for us down there, 'cause that's gonna be ours. And right here too, though. See, I thought it was talking about India was split in half vertically, but no, basically saying it's being split horizontally. I ain't trying to read too much about it or whatever the case may be. But basically, I'm gonna just break it down. Basically, the bottom half of the plate of India is breaking off. And basically it's gonna be just the top part of India. So the first thing that came to my mind was shit, India gonna be a damn island eventually for real. When them nukes and the missiles come, you gotta remember, everybody gonna be aiming at America with this shit. America gonna be wiped out completely. But other places gonna be hit too. That's what's gonna cause the earth to be shaking everywhere and all the destruction going on too. So it's gonna be like, see, all that shaking and destruction, that shit gonna cause major earthquakes, tsunamis, all sorts of shit. Yeah, place shit's gonna break up. Africa gonna break up in two quicker than what they think. This right here gonna break off most likely to an island. So India gonna be its own little island or some shit. Then I was trying to find information on Trump. No, not Trump, but Greenland, right? And a little continent between Greenland and Canada. Yeah, here go right here. If just people don't know, but yeah, it's a whole nother little continent over there between them two. That's why Trump trying to get that. See, they got his face right there. But little subliminal stuff that we see that we should already understand, reading between the lines, notice. But in the midst of me trying to find this though, I came across this information. I ain't know nothing about. Okay, man, my phone acting all stupid. Trying. How the hell I get? though. I don't know. This I'm tripping. Bam. Right here. It says scientists had discovered a new continent called Zealandia. I don't know how I say that right. Zealandia, which is mostly submerged and located southeast of Australia. This continent, previously unknown for whatever, is about 6 times the size of Madagascar. It was one part of the ancient supercontinent. God knows. See, I supposed to look this up too, and I ain't never do it, and I forgot all about that. You know what? Make sure I do that also. This for later on. I'm gonna stick to something else, bro. Y'all can do this too, though. I'm gonna go back to it. You can pause the video, whatever you want to do, so you can see this right here. But it's on supercontinent. It was once part of this. I never even know nothing about this, but it fucked my head up. I'm like, what? Man, the Lord got so much thing. There's so much stuff out here, land, and old land that we had missed out on, and new land that's coming. But it's basically right here what it's saying. I'm like, damn. All right, that's what's up. And there's so much other stuff. And if you really looking at these maps, some of these maps really ain't accurate for real. But if you really looking, see like certain other spots that's like, I can't explain it. But if you see, like right here, and I can't even, fuck it. I don't know if y'all looking in the water, y'all see like little white spots, little faded spots. If y'all ain't paying attention, that's probably like whole nother islands too that just submerged underneath the water. They just not trying to talk about. Just like how right here with Eurasia and North America right there at the top, if you look deep down, like how they connect right there when it's frozen, they can walk across it. Same shit out here in the deep ass oceans, probably islands submerged, all that. And when them nukes and all that shit come, all the heat from all that, man, who telling? A lot of shit gonna dry up and reveal itself. Who knows? But the point is that this is more proof that the Lord got everything set up, that we have a new heavens and a new earth that was promised to us that's coming. We just gotta endure, do what we supposed to do to our best ability. Regardless, even if we don't, it's still gonna be here for us. But that's basically it though. Just showing y'all something we can look forward to, so we can just not be so down and out about every fucking thing. We gotta remember, we got a whole goal. We have a mission we gotta be paying attention to. We have something looking forward to after all of this. So just use that as hope and motivation to get to. You know, we already got the Lord with us. Just look at all the promises and stuff that he said we're gonna have within the kingdom. All this everlasting stuff, you know? So hopefully it was edifying. I'm gonna give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. So I went to the whole full elect, which I remember the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like they're Israelites, but they are Israelites. Shut them up.